Negative.
All right, good morning everyone from finally sunny Southern California. We got a beautiful morning for you. A couple of games. Game one's against California Grapettes. Just had the coin toss. We are the home team. Stars played 5 games so far. 3 games, 2 losses. Both losses by 1 run each. So it's been a good weekend so far for the girls. A couple of good games this morning. Looks like we got Jocelyn Beltine on the mound. Getting warm and ready to go. I was wondering if the issue was this thing almost died yesterday. I had it plugged in and was charging 4.2. I wonder if that's what stated status.
That's what it was, because it seemed like an interference.
So that's probably what it was. So
Okay.
because it was almost dead. So
That's probably what it was.
I should remember to charge that like on long days like that. 'Cause it's, all right, folks. Good morning. That was Corinne saying good morning, everyone.
Hi, Corinne.
It's sunny and everybody's smiling and happy this morning.
This is
So here we go. First pitch, number 99 steps into the box for the Grapettes. Got Jocelyn Beltine on the mound. Got Lilia Martina behind the plate. Addie Osborne at third. Peyton Marvel at short. Gabby Gracious at second. Caitlin Weiskamp at first. Brianna Blair in right field. Addison Kwong in center. And there's a base hit to my next spot I was about to call. So, Ingridala in left field. So leadoff single for the Grapettes. Top of the first inning, leadoff single, 0-0. Playing 90-minute drop-dead games today.
Here we go, Joss.
Hey, bubble ball, we're gone, right? Let's go! Take a look, Robbie!
Ball gets past Jay. I'm sorry. That's Jay Osman behind the plate, not Lilia for this first game. So a runner moves up to second base on the pass ball.
Trust it, Ocho.
0-2. 2 balls, no strikes.
Hey, here we go, 8.
You're good, Jess. The 3 balls, no strikes to number 12. There we go. Strike 1. 3 balls and a strike.
All the way back, Joss. Let's go now.
Just missed. It's a good pitch. So a 5-pitch walk. The second batter. So the Grapettes have runners on first and second, nobody out. Start the game. strike to number 9. That's a good pitch.
Trust it.
Ball and strike. There we go. And she gets ahead. Ball strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There you go. Hey, good pitch. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runners on first and second, nobody out for the Grapettes. 0-0, top of the first. That's foul ball.
Here we go.
Oh, she did. Oh, yes, she did.
Yeah.
She definitely went after that. So, there we go. That's the first out.
Good job, Ocho. Pitch.
So 1 away. Top of the first inning. Passed. Payton. They score 1. Got girl at second base. That's 2 away. Hey, good play. Get the runner, try and go to second base. So 2 away. 1 run scores, runner on third. So it's 1-0 Grapettes. Going inside for ball 1. Number 7 at the plate for the Grapettes. Fouls that one back. 1 ball on a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed a little high. So 2 balls and a strike. Thought it'd be play for Gabby. All right, limit the damage. A couple of hits there. No errors. 1 run. So 1 run in for the Grapettes after top of the first inning. 1-0 California Grapettes. Stars will lead off with Ingrid and then Maddie on deck. Officially check out, but I got it back. It was later. So, you know, we need to go back and change or something. And I think you can check an online check out.
You got it, what I need to check out.
They have to do it back to the got a little check out. They got names people checking out.
Let's go, girls.
Still pretty safe.
Well, they know rice balls because they
No.
All right, so Ingridala steps up, steps into the box, lead off for the Stars. Bottom of the first inning, 1-0 Grapettes. First pitch swinging, fouls that one off for strike one.
Here we go, Ingrid.
Hey, good eye. Takes that one low and outside for ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Almost the exact same pitch. 2 balls and a strike to Ingrid. She hits that one to the shortstop. 1 away. Brings up Maddie DeMoss, number 27. Takes first pitch for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes to Maddie. Chops that one foul. Evens the count at a ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to Maddie. There's a chopper to third. They get her by a couple steps. It's 2 away. Brings up Caitlin Weiskamp, number 10. Batting in the 3-hole for the Stars. 2 away. Bottom of the first inning. Takes that first pitch low for ball 1.
Go, Caitlin.
Come on, Caitlin, let's go. One ball, 2 strikes. Oh, sorry. Get Caitlin swinging there. Straight 3. So the Stars go down in order there. 2 ground balls and a strikeout. So we roll to the top of the second inning. Stars trailing 1-0. Okay, so let me ask you this. Is it rice camp or whiskey?
Whiskey.
It's all right, that's why I just asked.
Did you say we can't answer?
I did say whiskey. Maybe I did it both ways.
Yeah. Yeah. Looks like rice.
So why is I just saying Louise?
It's that Dutch IE.
Oh, is that? Or IE too. That's how I remember to spell your
Yeah,
name.
they're Veltine.
I know Veltine. I got that one.
Ours is the same rule.
The one that I
Is that Dutch?
I like to put around. That's 3. Because of course it's 3 feet high. Every time I got to stop, I'm almost at 3 feet high.
Let's go, Jill!
All right, here we go. Top of the second inning. 1-0 Grapettes. Lineup remains the same in the field for the starters, with the exception of our rotation in right field. Avery Gilbert in for Bree Blair. We got it right that time. Strike one.
Let's go.
There's double zeros in the box for the Grapettes. Strike two on the outside corner. Nice pitch.
Don't be surprised, man. Here we go.
Well, she went after that changeup. Got a piece of it. There she goes. She got her swinging.
Good job, Jay. And Jay.
One away. Top of the second inning.
Good job, Bird.
Let's go.
Push pitch strike to number one for the Grapettes. No balls, one strike. Oh, great changeup.
Nice.
That's a beautiful pitch, Joss.
Way
No
ahead.
balls, two strikes. Way up, kid. Are you getting the sound okay?
Just after you Way to stick with it, Jay.
Top third strike, they throw her out at first base. So two away, top of the second inning. Two down, top of the second, 1-0 Grapettes. Nobody on base. That's a little low and inside. The ball one. A little high on that one, so we're all, 2 balls, no strikes.
Here we go, Joss.
That's a good pitch. That's a nice pitch. Strike on the inside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's a fly ball to left field. Ingrid makes the play.
Thank you, ladies.
Grapettes go down 1-2-3. So the Stars will lead off with Gabby Gricius, followed by Brianna Blair on deck. Morning, Blue. How are you? Yeah. Trying to get the families back home.
Okay, because it was ironic. I had a guy 2 or 3 weeks ago doing the same thing.
Yeah.
And I asked him, but his wife was blind.
Oh,
And so he said he could do it.
And yeah,
well, that's awesome. That's pretty cool. Yeah, no, we do it for. Yeah, there's some families here. We're from Colorado, so.
Okay, Blue, you ain't supposed to be listening in the stands. I be telling people, I hear you, but I'm not listening to you. Here we go.
We'll try to keep it that way. All right, here we go. Bottom of the second inning. Gabby's going to lead it off for us. 1-0 Grapettes. Gabby's on that, fouls it straight back.
So that's why I like the highlights. Because I only go, so if I'm lucky, I get it 3 times too.
Come on, Gab, let's go. Let's get it started. Takes that pitch outside for strike 2.
Here we go, Gabby.
No balls, 2 strikes. Pitch high, ball 1. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Gabby. Hits that to second base. That's a slow roller. She might beat that, and she does. She's safe. Atta girl, Gabby! All right, so leadoff infield single for Gabby Gracious. Brings up Ryan Blair.
Let's go, Bree.
Come on, Bree. Here you go, Bree. Okay, let's move her around. Oh, that's a nice hit by Bree. That's going to drop into right field for a base hit. You got runners at first and second. Bree's been swinging a hot bat all weekend. Finding holes. Brings up Addie Osborne, number 3.
Here we go,
Runners on
Addie.
first and second. Nobody out. Squared around, pulled back. You call that? So 1 ball, no strikes to Addie. Atta girl. Hey, way to do your job. So Addie puts down a good bunt. Moves the runners up to second and third. So we got 1 away. 1 away. Runners on second and third for the Stars. They trail. In the bottom of the second inning, 1-0.
Here we go, 7.
Brings up Addie Kwong, number 7.
Out of
She
way.
gets this.
Way to get that run.
That'll score the run. She's the right side. She's going to beat that. Now they get the runner. Hey, she did her job, putting it to the right
Way to
side.
play small ball, girls. Nice
There
job.
you go, Kwong.
Gabby Gracious scores to tie the game at 1-1.
Great job, Addie.
So we got 2 outs.
Here we go, Lil.
Hey, big 2 out here now. 2-5.
Let's go,
We
Lily.
got 2 outs. That brings up William Mancina, number 25. Stars still have a runner on third with 2 away. Come on, Lily, let's go. Yeah. If I did, it was a mistake. It was an accident. But yes.
Good eye.
2 balls, no strikes to Lilia. Oh, that's a swinging bunt. She's going to beat that.
Yes.
Yeah, she beat that out.
We go 2-5.
That brings in the run. Stars take the lead 2-1 on a swinging bunt by Lilia Mancina. Hustled down the line and beat that ball out. That brings up number 2, Peyton Marble. Grounds it to second base. That'll end the inning, but the Stars score 2, take the lead 2-1. We move to the top of the third.
There's nothing I've ever smelled like
It's almost same length. Here, Caitlin.
All right, here we go. Move to the top of the third inning. Stars lead 2-1. Defensive lineup remains the same. Rotation in right field. We're back in third. Here we go.
That was a good spot, eh?
Ball. Great pitch outside corner. 2 balls, 1 strike to the leadoff batter, top of the third inning. That evens your count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Top of the third, nobody out. Nobody out.
Right. Hey, your way, left side, your way.
Down the innings, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here we go, Josh.
Hey. Grapettes.
Let's go 1-5. Let's go 1.
First pitch. On the shoulder.
It's a ball.
She got hit by that pitch. They're in a showcase format, so they're going to put a runner on first, but let her continue to hit. So runners on first and second. Nobody out.
Why we got a first base runner?
Because it's a showcase. She got hit.
Oh,
So
it's
it's a free
so
runner.
she still gets that.
A nice pitch. Quick one. Come on, nice strike.
Listen here. Let's go 1-5. You go, man.
Got that third pitch back, so we're at no balls, 2 strikes. Grapettes got runners on first and second. Nobody out. Run on first was from a hits batsman.
They
But
stop.
they wanted her to continue hitting, so she stepped back in the box. They got to put a runner on first. I think my mic was muted, so you didn't catch that before. Good hustle, Jay. Fouled that one off.
Nice.
Struck her out looking. One away. Top of the third inning.
Get her!
Runners move up. Runners on second and third.
Get it, go, kid!
Gotta go foul. Good job. Good job, Jay.
Hey, were you going to let it go?
One ball, one strike.
Go, Iris!
Get it, back!
Hey, Iris!
Hey, cut it!
Nice land behind Gabby. Lands in no man's land out there. Let's score 1 and 2. The Grapettes take the lead back, 3-2. A little flare hit that dropped behind Gabby, but in front of the outfield.
Let's go, 4! Go, Angelina!
Ball 1. One ball, no strikes. It's a number 4 for the Grapettes. Got 1 out. Top of the third inning. Runner on first. Stars trail 3-2. Fouls that one off. So we got 2 balls and a strike.
Get her!
Hey, good throw. Nice throw, Jay.
Nice toss, Jay.
Catches are stealing. Good throw down to second base for the second out of the inning.
That's a great throw, 6.
3 balls and a strike. 2 away. That was close. But she'll take first base. So they got to run her back on first base now, but 2 away. Pop up, the easy play for Addie. That ends the inning.
Go, Bats.
Grapettes score 2, take the lead 3-2. We go to the bottom of the third inning. We'll have Jay Osman leading off. Avery Gilbert, I believe, in the on-deck circle. Come on, Jay. Find a way on, kid. Let's get those runs back. Jay starts off, ground ball to third base, and get her first. So one down, one pitch. Bottom of the third inning, Stars trail 3-2. Avery Gilbert steps up to the plate. Hey, let's go, Bear. Come on.
Come on, Abe.
Hey, get your pitch. Atta girl. Good eye. Ball one. There we go. That a girl. Avery singles, line drive up the middle. She needed that. All right, so we got one out. Runner on first for the Stars. We go to the top of the order, brings up Ingrid Dalla, number 12. Come on, Ingrid, let's go. There we go. Ingrid hits it hard to short. Now they're going to play it second. I don't get her at first, though. So avoid the double play. 2 away.
Here we go, 2 Sav.
So we got 2 outs. Ingrid's on first. Brings up Maddie DeMoss, number 27.
Go, Maddie.
Hey, good eye. Takes that first pitch for a ball high. Two balls, no strikes to Maddie. 3 balls, no strikes to Maddie. Ingrid gets back in at first base. Taken all the way there. 3 balls and a strike. Now she's going to get a beach ball to drive. Come on, Maddie. Find it. Spur it up. There we go. Into the right center gap to the fence. That's going to score a run. That's going to tie the game. Maddie's into second. And Ingrid scores, ties the game 3-3.
Here we go, Ken, big time.
Keep going, Caitlin.
Nice hit, Maddie.
Driver in.
So Maddie DeMoss on second base ties the game with the double. Brings up Caitlin Wieskamp. Two-way. Hey, Caitlin, let's trade places with her. Come on.
Go, Caitlin.
It's that hard, but right back at the pitcher. But the Stars tie it up. We move to the 4th inning. It's 3-3. Gotta write that down. right, so the Stars tied that up in the bottom of the third with 2 hits. Single by Avery, and then the big double by Maddie DeMoss that scored Ingrid Dalla. So we are 3-3, top of the 4th inning. Jocelyn Valtine still on the mound. Rotation in right field, Avery Gilbert back in for Brianna Blair. Oh, she hits that hard. That's going to drop in. Stays in play. Stand-up double to lead off. Grapettes runner at second base. Nobody out. Top of the 4th inning. It's like the third ball they really turned on and cranked down that corner. Just misses high and outside. Ball 1. There's a flare. Flared it to right field. Avery made the catch.
I think so.
Throw to third, couldn't quite get it. Good play. So we got 1 out. Runner on third for the Grapettes. She puts down the bunt. Jocelyn tried to go home with that one. Tough play. She was moving towards home, but probably should have gone to first with that one, but tried to prevent the run. But they score it, take the lead 4-3. There's another attempted steal that got her again. That's the second barrel that Jay's thrown out, gunned down in this game. Another great throw. So much for that great bunt. We got 2 away. Top of the 4th inning. Hey, nice block.
Way to work back there, 6.
Pitch. 2 balls and a strike. Number 9 for the Grapettes. Nobody on, 2 outs. Stars trail 4-3. Seesaw game so far.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, I like that. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Oh, she got her on a great changeup. Great inside changeup, goes down swinging. Grapettes get 1 run there, take the lead, 4-3. We move to the bottom of the 4th. Gabby Grishus will lead it off for the Stars. Brianna Blair on deck. Hey, Gabby Grisha steps into the box for the Stars. Takes that first pitch for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Hey, good eye, kid. Takes that inside pitch for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes to Gabby. Strike 1, 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Come on, Gab, get aggressive here. Come on, Bugs. There we go, through the hole, second base hole.
Way to find the hole.
Had it go. That's good at bat, kid. So lead off on for the Stars. In the bottom of the 4th inning. Trail by 1, 4-3. Brings up Brianna Blair. Been swinging a good bat all weekend. Come on, Bree, let's go.
Here we go, Bree.
Takes that first pitch high. Ball 1. Get down. Just out of reach of the first baseman. Fortunately, foul ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. That gets off her hands. Then Gabby will easily move up to second base.
There she is, Bree.
Hey, she's out there now. Let's go get her.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 balls and a strike to Brianna. Called strike on the inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hey, puts that in play. We'll get Bree at first. Had a chance. First, I made a good play on that.
Here you go, 3.
So we got 1 away. Gabby at second base brings up Addie Osborne. RC, come on, Addie girl. Hey, good swing. Fouls that one straight back. Just missed it. No balls and a strike. High inside strike there. No balls, 2 strikes to Addie. Hey, 2 strike hitter, kid. Go get it. Get aggressive. Good eye. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Addie.
Find a way, 3.
Ground ball to third base. We'll get her first. Gabby moves up to third on the play that time.
There she is.
Here you go, Addison. Let's go.
Brings up Addison Kwong, number 7. We got 2 outs. Gabby on third base. Tying run 60 feet away. Come on, Addison, find a hole. Hey, good eye.
Got the 7.
Fouled that one straight back off the end of the bat. Ball and a strike. Foul ball, strike 2. Ball and 2 strikes to Addison.
Keep working, 7. Going better, kid.
That's a chopper. That's could be a tough play. We got speed. She just beat that. Throw just beat her. That was close. So the Stars leave one on third. Score remains 4-3. We move to the top of the 5th inning. We're gonna get through 7 before we get the time on. Top of the 5th.
Hey.
Not even an hour yet.
Yeah, but we went to hour 20 today.
Oh, we are? Okay, I thought there was something.
9:30 our game time.
Okay. So I was just updated on the game time. Game times today are an hour 20 minutes drop dead. So we got about 25 minutes or so, 26 maybe. Started pretty much on time. Left in this game. So we are in the top of the 5th inning. Stars trail by 1, 4-3. Here we go, Josh. Let's go, kid. Number 8 fouls that one straight back for a first pitch strike. No balls in a strike. Just misses high with that one. I believe we're 2 balls and a strike here, folks. Got that one. Nice pitch, Josh. Strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And she held on that. So full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. She got her swinging. Nice high heat.
There you go, Josh.
So that takes out the leadoff hitter. 1 down. Top of the 5th inning. Number 7 steps into the box for the Grapettes. Fouls that ball off, gets ahead. No balls in a strike. Hey, Josh will make that play. Hey, take the ball yourself, Josh. Good job. That doesn't happen every day.
Did you see yesterday in the game there was a pop fly and I think she was like
waiting for somebody to call.
Plus Addie. Because she was like, is it me?
So we got 2 away, 0-0 in the box for the Grapettes. Nobody on, 2 outs, top of the 5th. She'll get back to me next year. She'll be a whole different player.
She's been surrounded by a lot of people to help her.
So, foul ball strike 1 to 0-0s. I think she caught her in the foot on that one. So runner on first. We'll let her keep hitting. Should be. If you want to keep hitting, that's fine. But strike one, 0-0. Her third strike, but first strike of her second back-to-back at that. Oh, she hits that one. That might fall in the gap. It does. They get her a 3. Good throw, Eddie! And they get her a 3 to end the inning. Breaks the golden rule, never gets thrown out at third base to end an inning. So no runs, 1 hit, and we are 4-3. Grapettes lead the Stars in the halfway through the 5th inning. Does anybody happen to bring any sunscreen?
I have some.
I know, amazing. Anybody else needs some money?
Yeah.
All right, so we move to the bottom of the 5th inning. We'll lead off with Lilia Mancina, number 25. Stars trail
Go, Lilia.
4-3. Good ball game.
Here we go, Lil.
Took that pitch, low inside.
2-5, be the leadoff. Let's go.
Come on, Lily, let's go, kid. Strike 2. I believe we're 1 ball and 2 strikes to Lilia. Fouled that one off to stay alive. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes to Lilia. Hey, good eye.
Let's go. Turn on.
Good eye, kid.
Be a hitter.
Hey, another good take, kid. Works a full count. So Lily is 3 balls, 2 strikes. Hey, win this.
Find a way, Lil. Find a way.
Yeah, she grounds that. Slow chopper is short, but they'll get her. So 1 away. Bottom of the 5th inning. Brings up Peyton Marble, number 2.
Here we go, Peyton.
Come on, Peyton, let's go. Start it off, kid. Takes that first pitch for a called strike. No ball's gonna strike to Peyton. Hey, good eye. Ball on a strike. down low. 2 balls and a strike to Peyton.
Let's go 2.
Put your
Oh, that's hit hard. It's deep. Playable, I think, though. Maybe 5-6 feet in front of the fence. Just missed that. That's the second out of the inning.
Yes.
Hey, go 6, starts off. Turn over the lineup.
She caught that in the sweep. She caught that in the sweep part of the bat. Just a little out.
let's go, Gray! Okay?
Yeah, a little too much air. Brings up Jay Osman, number 6. Hey, Jay, you got this, kid. We got 2-way, bottom of the 5th. Stars trail 4-3. It's a roller to the third baseman, off third baseman club, past the shortstop. We'll take that. The 2-out runner, Jay's a 2-out runner for us on third base. I think we're going to send a pinch runner in for her. For the catcher, Addie Osborne will run for
Good job, Jay.
number 6, Jay Osborne. Atta girl, Jay. Way to get on, kid.
Here you go, Abe.
Come on, twos. Let's go. Hey, stay level. Drive a ball. We got 2-way. Runner on first. Avery Gilbert, number 22, at the plate. Get down, get down, get down.
Yes.
There we go. That'll work. Addie goes to third.
Nice job!
Down.
Safe down. Yeah. So base hit single for Avery. She almost gets caught at second. They drop the ball. Addie tries to get home and unfortunately got her. So we remain 4-3 after 5. Stars trail.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good.
8 o'clock came early, huh? Where are you guys based out of? You're here close, right? Oh, okay.
Rotation in right field. Avery Gilbert back in for Bree Blair.
What's that? We're going for Denver. Probably the front range. Most of it's from about Longmont, Loveland area down to
So number 8, Jocelyn Beltine in the circle. First pitch, top of the 6th inning. Called strike. No balls and a strike to number 1 for the Grapettes. It's going to go foul. Just what the umpire said. Foul ball. Just a long strike. She's ahead.
Let's go, G.
No balls, 2 strikes. To the leadoff batter, top of the 6th inning.
Let's go, just square it up. You got it, girl.
Hold on, G.
Here you go.
Nice pitch.
She got her swinging. Took a little bit off of that one and fooled her. So one away. Leadoff batter down in the top of the 6th inning. Oh, great changeup. That's a nice pitch, kid. She's ahead, no balls and a strike to number 28.
Right, yeah, they're off.
For the Grapettes. That's a fair ball just inside the bag. Get her a 2. Get her a 2. Hey, way to get that ball in. Good job. They hold her to a single. So we had a 1-out single. Stars trail 4-3. Top of the 6th inning.
Faster, Ocho!
Well, they don't get her at second, so we still got one away. Runners on first and second. That ball's hit right up the line. Grapettes score 1 run on that. That makes it 5-3. The hard hit ball. Kind of handcuffed Caitlin a little bit. Got through to right field. Brings up number 10 with 1 out. Runners on the corners. Nice pitch. Nice high strike on the outside. Yes, she did. She fouled that off.
Excited, I like it.
So 2 strikes. Okay, let's get her right here, Ocho. Come on, kid. Come on, 8. That was the ball. She's held on that. I think we moved to, no, not full. 2 balls, 2 strikes. You're still up, kid. Win this. There we go. Yeah. Got her looking on a great pitch.
Oh, come on.
Oh, it fell asleep a little bit there, and they took second base on that. So they got runners on second and third. 2 outs. She did. Hey, way to keep that in front, Jay. Good job. So strike 1 to number 4 for the Grapettes. 2 away. Stars trail 5-3. Top of the 6th inning. Oh, she did. Check that. No balls, 2 strikes. 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. called strike 3. Nice pitch. All right, hey, they leave 2 on, second and third. Stars trail by 2. Moving to the bottom of the 6th inning. We're getting late on time here.
This coming out Colorado for Sparkler.
Is it that thing? I was talking about the guy.
It's pretty fun week. Jesus, lots of teams. I don't know how they pull it off.
Anchor $400.
In there, you know, this is pretty big. They got hundreds for Sparkler.
So let's look into it.
So with this, these stars,
I think I figured out what the insurance on
so
the receiver. It's really low on battery. And
that's still a pretty big tournament. I think it's on supposed to be the
No,
same
Ingrid,
time
get it
as
started.
Sparkler. Right at the 4th of July.
I'd be able to charge that.
So you take all the spark, yeah, you take all the spark from fields.
All right, we start the bottom of the 6th inning with the top of the order for the Stars. Ingrid Dalla with Maddie DeMoss on deck. Oh, and Ingrid hits that hard in the third base hole, past the diving third baseman
Nice job,
for a
Ingrid.
leadoff first pitch single. Atta girl, Ingrid, good job. Come on, Maddie, let's go.
Turn now, Maddie.
Come on, Maddie. No balls and a strike to Maddie. Takes that one high. Ball and a strike. Maddie represents the tying run. Nobody out. Bottom of the 6th inning. Oh, she hits that one hard. Get over. Get over.
Nice.
That'll be a double. Falls in front of the gate. Ingrid in front of the fence. Ingrid will hold it third.
Let's go.
A double for Maddie DeMoss.
Good job, Caitlin. Let's go now.
So 5-3. Stars got something going here. Runners on second and third. Hey, we gotta be aggressive up there. So that brings up Caitlin. Wieskamp, number 10, to the plate. Stars, nobody out. Runners on second and third. They trail by 2.
Anything close, hit it.
Okay, we're down to like seconds, I think.
Great job, Caitlin.
3-0 to Caitlin. I'll put her on it right now.
Way ahead, Caitlin.
Hey, be ready. You're gonna get a pitch here.
Jump on it if you like it, Caitlin.
I tried it.
Come on, Caitlin.
That away. There you go, Gabby.
Hey, Gabby, be aggressive up there.
Don't have a lot of time, hit it.
No.
There we go, Gabby.
All right, one away. Runners on second and third. Stars trail by 2. Brings up Gabby Gricius, number 26. We are down to the precious seconds. Hey, let's go.
Hey, we don't have to.
Let's go, Gabby.
Come on, Gab. Come on, Gabby girl. Unless they let us play this inning out. it a couple minutes after? Or was it before? Hey, good eye.
Hey, right side, Gabby, take that way.
2 balls and a strike to Gabby. Come on, Gab, find a hole.
Come on, Gabby.
Take it right up the first baseline. Take an outside pitch, go. Atta girl. 3 balls and a strike.
Hey, your pitch.
Come on, Gab. Find a hole. Find a gap.
Got away.
That's going to work. That's going to drop.
Go.
Oh, she made a great catch. Oh,
Hey, right here, Bree, big time.
She made a great catch there. So we got 2 away. Runners on second and third. Hey, Bree, let's go. Barrel one up, kid.
Here we go, Bree.
We don't have time, Bree, to take pitches.
So Bree Blair steps into the box. First pitch straight on the inside corner. That was tight. No balls and a strike to Bree.
What do you say, 1-8?
Got away. Get there. Get there. Get there.
Foul ball off her foot.
Got it.
Here we go, Bree.
No balls, 2 strikes to Bree. Come on. Good take, good eye. Ball and 2 strikes. There it goes. Hey, it's up the middle! Sender! Yes!
Good job, Bree.
And that will tie the ball game. 5-5. Stars tied on the last swing of the game. 5-5.
Nice job, Bree.
Good job, Bree.
Hey, great job, Bree.
Good job, 1-8.
All right. So, Stars tie at 5-5 with the Grapettes. We move to our final game of the weekend. Should be coming up in about 15 minutes or so. See you all then.
That was a great game.
That was a really good
Yeah,
game.
that was fun. How it should
That
be.
was literally down to the last swing.
Second. Yeah, last second.
Charging those two. Hey, good job, Stars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're fine.
Just push.
He's got your water over there, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, thanks you guys too.
I was thinking it's a CBS maybe. You know what I told Gary? When I told Gary and Rob I'd do it, I said, you know what? I always had this dream. Like, I said, this might be the closest I ever get.
This could be the crack in the road right there.
I don't know. I don't think they're looking for 53-year-old talent, you know.
You never know, man.
Whoops. Forgot to shut the stream down. Got a little extra there, Gare.